So the craziest story to me personally that's in the Bible is Genesis 19. If you're not familiar with Genesis 19, it is when God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because Sodom and Gomorrah was such a wicked and perverse and just disgusting country. It was just such a horrible place, right? It was full of wickedness, okay? And God sent two angels to this land to go and destroy it. But there was a man there named Lot. And Lot was Abraham's cousin, I want to say. And he was dwelling in the land. So the people, let me tell y'all just an example of just how wicked these people were. God sent two angels to go there and destroy the land, and the people, the men, the people of the city wanted to molest the angels. Do you know how wicked you have to be to do that? But then Lot, because he ain't no better, he tells the people, take my two daughters instead of taking the angels. Take my two daughters. It's like, what is going on here? So as y'all can see, like, the story is just crazy, all right? But I want to bring your attention to 27 through 29. Verses 27 through 29, it talks about when Abraham got up and he seen the smoke, okay? Because God lit that city up like a furnace, all right? But in verse 29, it says that God remembered Abraham. God remembered Abraham, and that is the reason why Lot was saved. Because if we can be honest, Lot was a little bit evil too, all right? But he was saved because of the covenant that Abraham had made to God, and because of the covenant that God made to Abraham. So then it got me to thinking, who are you in covenant with that God is like remembering and is saving your life? It's causing you to have mercy. It's causing you to be forgiven. It's causing you to not have to face destruction like everybody else around you because of the covenant that they made with God, because of the covenant that God made with them. And if you are not in covenant with if you are not in relationship with one of these people, you better get into relationship with God, because if God could remember Abraham and saves and save Lot's life, how much more with you being in covenant with God would he save your life? Psalms 91 tells us that 1,000 shall fall at our side, 10,000 at our right hand, but it shall not come nigh us. But you know, you cannot have access to that promise if you are not in covenant, if you are not in relationship with the Father. Lot was saved strictly because of Abraham's covenant that he had with God, because of Abraham's relationship that he had with God. How much more will you be saved due to your own personal relationship with the Father? I better get into a relationship with Jesus and go and read Genesis 19, because it's crazy, all right?